Hey everybody, Zach here, and welcome to this review of the GLE63 AMG S. And I want to give a big thanks to Mercedes-Benz of Augusta for letting me do a review of this GLE63. Their website will be linked in the description below. This is the brand new GLE63 AMG S, and it hasn't really came out yet. Mercedes-Benz bought one to Augusta, Georgia for the Masters to show all the people down there at the golf course what it is. But according to my paperwork given to me by Mercedes-Benz of Augusta, the start of production is in June 2015. Anyways, this is a very nice looking car. The exterior color is known as steel gray metallic. And you can see that nice looking sport grille with the Mercedes emblem in the middle. And also has an AMG badge in it. You also see these huge tires this thing has on it. These are 22-inch AMG Queensland Titan gray rims. They look very nice with the red brake calipers in the back and a nice brake disc. Now I can show you these hood vents. They look very cool, very nice. There we see the V8 bi-turbo badge and your driver's side mirror, which is auto dimming with the LED turn signals in it. The GLE is a pretty long vehicle, being 193.6 inches in length, 67.6 inches in height, and in width 78.9 inches. There's a closer look at the rear tire. These are high performance tires on this GLE. I think the rims look very nice on this thing. With all the different suspension and driving modes, as well as the ground clearance and the tires, you could take the GLE63 AMG off-road if you really wanted to, but I'm not sure many people, including myself, would want to get this car dirty. So let's come around to the back. Got your AMG, your GLE63, and your Mercedes-Benz badging. The back of the GLE does look pretty cool. Take a look at the back, the ground clearance, and those wide tires. You also have dual exhaust, with the quad pipes just being for show. But nothing wrong with that because it still looks and sounds very good. We'll zoom in here in a second and you can actually see that there's only one exhaust pipe in each side. See it right there. Don't get me wrong, this exhaust sounds very, very nice, very loud, and you'll get to hear that later on in the video. There we have the spoiler. Now we have a nice side view of the car. You can see how it slopes and how nice it looks, how long the car is. Here we have the passenger side mirror, the LED turn signals. Now we come around to the front, I'll give you a closer look at the headlight. I'll show you how those look while they're on, at least the LED daytime running lights. The GLE features full LED intelligent headlight system. Now you can see how the directionals and hazards look. See the LED turn signals in the mirrors. You can also see the LED tail lights. The lights are nice and bright. People will definitely notice you when you come flying past them at night. Now we get to take a look at the engine. The GLE63 AMG S Coupe does have a 5.5 liter bi-turbo V8 engine, which produces 577 horsepower and 561 pound-feet of torque. This, coupled with the all-wheel drive, leads to acceleration times from 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds and a top speed of 155 miles per hour. And of course, that is the name of the man who built this engine, and he is the only one who built this engine. Now we come along to the trunk. It is a pretty good sized trunk, one you would expect to have in this kind of vehicle. You do have 12.6 cubic feet of trunk room behind the second row of seats, and with the seats down, the back seats that is, you have 60.7 cubic feet behind the driver's seat. There's a storage net. There's the 12-volt outlet, as well as a speaker right next to it. And of course, the spare tire is under the carpeted section of the trunk. You can start to close the trunk and then take your hand off of it and it'll close itself. Very nice feature. This GLE does come with keyless entry. Just put your hand on the door handle and it'll unlock, or press the square to lock it. Now we get to take a closer look at the interior. See your driver door side controls. This car comes with a Bang & Olufsen surround sound system, which provides a great sound experience. So we have your door controls, your one-touch up and down windows, and your side view mirror controls. You do have power seats with 3-way memory. They're also heated and ventilated. And there's the trunk release button. You do have an AMG illuminated door sill and AMG floor mats. The interior color is known as espresso brown with black AMG Napa leather, as well as brown open pore wood trim. This is how the dashboard looks lit up. Unfortunately, the car was in the showroom, so we couldn't have it on for an extended period, so just bear with me on that one. Closer look at the AMG floor mats, your sport pedals. You can see the parking brake right there. Your light controls. Now we take a look at the back seats, and you do have plenty of room back here to fit adults and children. Take a look at how nice the leather looks on these seats. See the AMG badge. This GLE does have 3-way automatic climate control, 2 in the front, 1 in the back. The back seats are also heated. Now let's take a look at the Napa leather 3-spoke AMG Sport steering wheel. It is a nice looking steering wheel, easy to grip your hands around. Of course, on this side we have your phone controls, your voice navigation controls, and the volume for your radio. Over here we have the buttons to control your center console, as well as your accel and decel for your cruise control. The steering wheel is tilt and telescoping. Your horns in the middle. You have the down paddle shifter, as well as the rain sensing windshield wipers and the directionals. There's the exterior lighting controls and the parking brake. Got your gear selectors and your up paddle shifter for your 9-speed automatic transmission. There's the overhead buttons that control your interior lighting, your reading lights. Of course, you have your embrace buttons in the back. Then we have the auto dimming mirror with 3 garage buttons. There's the command system with navigation. Now let's take a closer look at the center. You do have your radio, media, navigation, and telephone buttons on the left. On the right, you have your numbers for your preset radio and your telephone. Of course, your on button. And then right there in the middle, you have your heated and ventilated seat controls, your hazard lights. You have the dual zone climate control for the front. There's the engine start stop button. There's the power outlet and the 2 cup holders. These cup holders are heated and cooled, which if you ask me, that's pretty awesome. Right here you have your touchpad for your command system. You have a whole bunch of other buttons. Like on the right, the bottom right, you have the buttons to control your suspension modes and your driving modes for the car. On the top right, you have your traction control and your sport suspension button. And then right in front of the touchpad, you have the little mouse to go left and right, plus your back button. Take a closer look at the different buttons here. Of course, there's a passenger side glove box. Take a look at that nice open pore wood trim. The interior really does look nice and luxurious. And I just want to thank everybody for watching this review of the Mercedes-Benz GLE63 AMG. But I can't just turn this video off yet. I gotta let you hear this startup sound. This car sounds extremely nice. So let's go ahead and take a listen.
Go ahead. We're good.